Okay, today we're going to make a Coyote trail bracelet using this alternate weave, white, black, and this uses two 6-foot lengths of 450 paracord, and it's going to have a loop at the one end and a knot in the other, and that'll go through there once it's cut off and make a bracelet. So we're going to make this here out of pink and yellow, and you want to get about 6 feet. I'm only going to use about 3. And okay, first thing you want to do is find the center of both your strings, and then you're going to take your top one and you're going to make a loop towards you like this. And then you're going to want to take your yellow and come over and around the back and out through your pink loop. And then you're going to want to pull that tight down there. And then you can see you've created a nice little mirrored loop. Now we're going to take our yellow, and that is going to come through the yellow side, straight through here. Like that. You can see how that works there. We're going to take our pink, bring it around the back, and out the front of our pink loop. Just like that. Now we're going to take our yellow loop in on the inside. Just our outer yellow, outer pink, inner yellow. You want to pull a little 1/2-inch loop out of here, and this is going to be the hole for our knot to get out of. I want to bring the rest of this down. I want to try and pull the rest of this in here tight, so everything's together. We got our little 1-inch loop. And now we're going to tie our trail. So once you got this little part here tight, you got your little loop. Make sure you don't pull it out here loose. You'll have 4 strands coming all down. And as you weave the strands, it will create this pattern. You might not see it first here. Here's my pink, and then that will be the white fold right there. And you're going to have 2 pink, 2 yellow, 2 pink, 2 yellow, and then the back will have this pattern. We have 2 yellow, 2 pink. And this is a simple little fold. Or not. Okay, so first thing we're going to do, tricky, is we're going to take the inner pink, take it behind the outer pink, bring it around the front of the outer pink, and then bring it behind the inner yellow. Now inner yellow is going to come behind right through here and up through the inner pink loop, just like that. Now, we're going to take our outer pink loop that's connected to our knot. I'm going to take the end, and then you're going to want to bring that under this pink loop here I have pinched above your inner yellow loop. Just like that. And you want to bring it down. And what this does is it takes the two inside cords. Let's fix our knot up here at the top. Takes our two inside cords and lets them go around and hug the outside strings. So I can pull these tight and all the way up. Like this. You gotta be careful, you can take your time just getting this one first knot started. And it'll all come together. And then you can see we've already started the first stitch. The next one, we're going to do the same thing again, and you'll see now it's pink, yellow, and we had 2 and 2 on each side, so this is going to be constantly switching. So now what we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing we just did again. You're going to do the same thing the whole way down. It's confusing because the colors keep switching. You're going to get this pulled tight, get everything pulled tight around here, squeeze and pull and tuck and tighten until that's tight. Beautiful. And you're going to want to take your pink behind the outer yellow, around it, and behind the left inner yellow, and then that inner yellow right here is going to come up through here on the other side of this pink loop, and then there's your two inside strings making the hug around that string. So now we're going to take our outer pink here, pinch my pink inner loop again, and that's going to come through here and out the bottom. Now we got our two outside loops again. Let me pull this down here. We got our two outside loops being hugged by the inside loop, or the inside cords. And there it is. Now you'll see the yellow is here. It's switched again. Now we've got 2 pink, 2 yellow, and you're just going to start going down here. So now I'm just going to start going down the weave, and you can just watch and follow along. So we're going to go around the outside, down on the inside, behind the pink. Pink comes up through here. There's my hug from the 2 inside strings. Pink goes under my pinched inner loop, the yellow. Pull those 2 down, and then pull it up. Now you can see my colors have switched, and now it goes pink, pink, yellow. Now I got yellow again on the inside, so I'm going to go around, in front, behind, take the pink, come out here, there's my hug, then I need to pinch my loop, bring my yellow through there, pull everything down, inside hugging the outside, and there's my second yellow. Now it's switched again. 2 yellow, 2 pink. So I take my inside pink, bring it around the outside. And here we go. Now we're going to go down the length that you want this thing to be. So I'm going to go down another length or 2 here, and then we're going to stop and do the close off knot here. So we're going to take our yellow, we're going to go behind our blue, over behind our pink here. Then we're going to take our inner pink, and we're going to go behind the pink and out through the yellow loop. That can be pulled down a tiny bit. I'm going to pinch my yellow loop here because I'm going to take my yellow and I'm just going to go behind all that and down. I'm going to tighten that up. And then there's our next yellow knot. And what we're going to do is say that was the length that you wanted. We're going to do a simple overhand knot here with the two in the middle. Everything's going to get tied tight. And what we're going to do is we're going to lock the trail. And that's going to involve doing this. So we take our two center ones, hold them, and we're going to take our outside left over top, the front, and then we're going to take it behind our pink. And then our pink is going to go behind everything and out through the yellow loop. So it's basically going to hug all this from the front. And then you can pull that tight, like that. And then you're going to take the right side now across the front, behind the pink, and then that pink is going to come up behind everything and out through the yellow loop again. Same way over the front and behind on the opposite sides, and then that's going to pull down. And now we did that on both sides, left and right, and then that is a lock knot. And that's going to be pulled tight. And then once that's pulled down tight, we're going to cut it off with some scissors here. Cut these snaps here. Don't need that. And we don't need this. And then we're going to do our overhand knot at the bottom. And that's just taking everything over here, around, like that, and then back through. And then you're going to want to feed your knot up towards the top, like this, just close enough so we got a little bit of space right there. Now we're going to want to pull this tight. And then you're going to want to cut your ends off there. I'm going to burn our ends down. And if you put the paracord right into the blue part of the bottom of your lighter, they won't burn. It's just enough heat to melt them. And we're going to do that to our two sides too. And then that, not as neat as the first one, is your Coyote.